I'm Brianna Height, and this is Lenawee. We have our cameras in the hands of our student reporters around Lenawee County to get a first-hand look at those incredible experiences around our community. Reading is such an important part of our daily lives, and it's something we work on in every part of our school, no matter what topic we're learning. I'm sure you have lots of books around your house too. We have a team of people that keep recycling great books to all kids across Lenawee County. Let's check out the great Lenawee book sort.
This is the Closet to Classroom book sort, and these are thousands of books that will be given back to teachers inside classrooms to infuse classroom libraries throughout the county. We all know that choice is extremely important, and many classrooms don't have enough choice of library materials in their classroom. So by participating in the book sort, teachers walk away with an assortment of and variety of choices, diverse in interest and character, so that students have a choice as to what they read, how they read, and when they read. The Goodwill partnership is so great because their executives work with us hand in hand, side by side, establishing what is our purpose, what is our need, and where will the books go. They're great about promoting our work because we also promote their work. Behind the scenes, just as in the classroom, they have so many great systems where they're supporting students with disabilities, they're supporting teens who are seeking employment. They're really working with the community, not just with donate us your things and we'll sell them, but they really seek to give back, and that's what the book sorts are. We had principals giving up their time. Mike Perez from Adrian Public School came and sorted along with his teachers because he does know the importance that literature plays in creating an environment that says we promote literacy in the classroom. We even had children giving up their Saturday time to come and sort side by side with their parents who are teachers inside countywide classrooms, and the minute they saw the variety of books, they couldn't help but hide their excitement and even tuck a few books of their own into their bag to take home. Your heart overflows with this feeling of satisfaction, with just joy in the fact that classrooms don't have to wait until they have enough scholastic points or until their PTO donates enough money or the school finds some funds to make their classroom library better. Through these sorts, we say none of that matters. Every classroom is equal and every classroom deserves a quality library.
Thanks, team. So next time you take a box of books to your local charity, you will know that they just might end up back in the hands of a child right here in Lenawee. Next, let's head over to our building trades class for a lesson on wiring. If you have a do-it-yourself project around the house, these students can show you how to do it right. Today, we are teaching you how to install an outlet box into a wall.
Hi, my name's Liam Hardy and I go to LCS, and today I'm going to show you how to wire and mount an outlet. First step, you want to drill your hole into the middle of your wall frame, right into the middle of the stud. Next step, you need to feed your wire through the hole. Next, you're going to want to take your outlet box and mount it onto your frame. You want to line it up and make sure it's about a ½ an inch off of your stud, so you can, when you mount your drywall, you can cut it and fit it. Next, you want to feed your wire through the bottom of your box. Next, we're going to want to staple the 2-wire onto the board tightly against the bottom so that your wire is then run through and tightly against the wood, and it comes all the way across and into your box neatly. If you're wondering how many staples to use, just use whatever you think necessary for the project. Your next step is you want to make sure your wire is 6 inches out of your box. After you measure your 6 inches, you can then cut your wire. Alright, next you want to strip your wire back with your utility knife. As you can see here, you have your hot wire, your black wire, and your white wire. Also, your ground wire. It's important to know this so that you can wire on your outlet without any shortages or mistakes. Next, you want to get your wire strippers, and as you can see, there's a little 14 right there. Next, you need to strip your wires back just enough so that you can wrap it around your outlet. Next, you need to put your wires, attach your wires onto the outlet. When you're wiring your outlet, you need to make sure the wire goes clockwise around your screw. You then want to tighten your screws so that it feels firm enough to hold the wiring. Next, you want to wire your hot wire, which is the black one. This also needs to go clockwise around your screw. To know where to put the black wire, you can just remember that black always goes to brass. Next, you want to wire the white one. The white one, you can always remember because white always goes to silver. To finish through, you want to bend your wire in your box enough so you're able to screw in your outlet. I am Liam Hardy, and that is how you wire and mount an outlet box.
That was great. He really knows what he's talking about. I hope you were taking notes. Stay right there. We are talking about insurance fraud, how to watch for warning signs. It's coming up right after this.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
If you want to be a parent, it doesn't matter how you play or even what you wear. You just need to be there. Thousands of teens in foster care don't need perfection. They just need you.
This new dad is picturing a tree house in the sky, but he's ignoring the instructions. Good luck, big guy. His kids know that he's building without a clue. Never been so good with nails and glue. Now we're trapped inside a box. I hope mom knows what to do. Mom! See, you don't have to be perfect to be the perfect parent.
Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
Connor is struggling in school.
Finding lowest airfare to Istanbul.
Why don't you understand me?
I do. This is what it feels like for kids with learning and attention issues. Redirecting to understood.org.
We get a lot of help from our insurance company, but there are always things to watch out for. Here are some tips on insurance fraud from our wellness team.
Hi, I'm Cindy Farmer, LISD Wellness Committee member. Staying immune from health insurance fraud. There's a lot of info out there about potential changes to health insurance. Here's some tips to avoid being scammed or surprised. Never sign a blank insurance claim form. Never give blanket authorization to a medical provider to bill for services rendered. Be informed. Ask your medical provider what they will charge and what you will be expected to pay out of pocket. Always review the explanation of benefit statement. If something doesn't look right, call your insurer. Don't do business with door-to-door or telephone salespeople who tell you they can provide you with free services or medical equipment. Finally, guard your insurance and Medicare ID info and give it only to those who have provided you with medical services. I'm Cindy Farmer, and be well.
Thank you, Mrs. Farmer. That was very helpful. Coming up next, we get some help from our nursing prep students right after this.
Hi, I'm Mike Rowe. 14 years ago, my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer. Well, this year she celebrated her 50th wedding anniversary.
Is that why you've taken off your jeans?
No, I've taken off my jeans to prove the link between jeans and the fight against breast cancer.
Well, that's interesting. Do I have to take off my jeans?
No, nobody has to take off their jeans, Mom, but everybody has to go to denimday.com right now. I'll explain everything, dress code optional.
Apparently.
1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer. Learn more at denimday.com.
Smokey just gave me a bear hug.
Na 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 you soon. I love you, I love you. La 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 la, la 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 la.
We're here.
Yay!
It's a short drive from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
This new mom is struggling to get the skates just right. Now she's holding on for dear life.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
One of the best ways to stay healthy is to wash your hands often. That keeps those germs away from your mouth and nose and prevents you from getting sick. But have you ever had a lesson on how to properly wash your hands? Well then, here it is.
Hi, my name is Jillian McDonald. I am a senior here in the LISD CNA class. Today I'll be teaching you hand washing. First, we're going to be turning on the water and adjusting the temperature. Then we're going to be wetting our hands. We're going to be reaching to get our soap here. And from there, we're going to want to lather for 20 seconds. You're going to want to make sure you get the front and back of your hands. And make sure to get your nail beds as they can harbor bacteria. Now we're going to go ahead and rinse them off. Now we're going to be reaching for our paper towels, pat drying our hands until completely dry. Now I'm going to reach for a paper towel and go ahead and turn the water off. My name is Jillian McDonald from the CNA class at the LISD Tech Center, and that is how you properly wash your hands.
Looks simple, but it is very important. Now we are going to head over to our Center for Sustainable Living campus on Tipton Highway. Our ag students are taking care of some very special residents here at our school. These students have 4 legs, fur, and they eat just about anything on site. Let's see how they raise our LISD goats.
So today the kids are working on doing goat and breeding selection for breeding goats, meat and dairy. The point of the class today is so that they can determine and select visually off of what goats to keep or get rid of, depending on their structure and body design and what we're going to be using them for different projects.
I learned a lot of things about goats. Like I have a goat at home and it's teaching me new things that I didn't even know about before, like trimming hooves. Like usually I just have my dad do it, but Mr. Hensley's teaching me how to do that stuff.
I plan on being a poultry vet, so this is really going to help with my career choice. I didn't really know how to evaluate goats before, and now I do. I love the hands-on experience. Like if I'm just like writing it on paper, I don't really learn that much, but if it's a hands-on, I learn a lot more. They like to destroy things. They're like dogs and kids at the same time. They don't like to stay in one place. They like to test the fences. A couple years back, we had goats get loose here, and they went on top of the building. So. I mean, they're fun though.
The kids seem to love it. It's great to see the interaction, their enthusiasm, and just all the excitement they have for wanting to volunteer to do all the different things. And they seem to be having a blast, and it's working out really well so far.
Aw, those goats are so cute. That's our show. If you see something amazing going on around Lenawee County, we want to know about it. Just email us at lisdtv@lisd.us. I'm your host, Brianna Height. Make it a great day, Lenawee.